Tómale. Pretty good. Some más bueno.
No, so that this whole missing person Venn diagram. I think that's the word I was looking for a minute ago. All these scientists, military people. You sent me that video, and in that video, the guy shows in the background there's like a picture, and it's all their pictures. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yourself?
It's getting bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have.
So, have you had a chance to look into it?
Just from what I've been hearing. So like since you told me about it, it's like I see it's on the news, it's on this, it's on that, it's on a reel, you know. So I haven't looked into it, but I've been hearing shit about it.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look into it that much either.
But like I said, the last one that I heard about, they've been missing this time or something since last year.
Mm-hmm. That
So
one guy.
It's they're bringing it to light now. But
Yeah.
I guess, you know, it's...
The one guy from here, he's the most recent one, I think. His name was what, Steven Garcia or something like that?
I don't know names.
And he was like he was like a contractor or something. Like he wasn't even, I don't think he was.
But I'll tell you this.
I don't know. I don't know names.
I'll tell you this, that I heard recently that NASA employees and things like that have been going missing for years.
Yeah.
That it's not a new, like this is new. This kind of situation is kind of new, but I heard recently that there's been employees that through the years people have gone missing.
Yeah. But with the main dude, that he was a general, right? Like that's crazy because he was so high up, like high ranking, and they're acting like it's fucking like nothing.
I don't know. The thing that's got me tripped out recently is just this whole this moon deal. I think everybody thinks like that. From what I see, like I would say more people than not think that it's something's not real about it, you know?
The pictures look weird. Did you see the pictures they took from the backside? There's like the Earth in the far.
Yeah, so a couple. I've seen a couple, you know, just from
foreground. It looks fucking. Those look fucking weird to me, but.
So you know what the craziest thing I've seen recently, and man, I have it somewhere, and I'm sure I could find it. But like, if I don't, I thought I had saved it, but I didn't see it just now. But there's this guy that I watch, and I'm not 100% sure this is true. I gotta look more into it. But he shows photos that that the drone supposedly has taken of Mars, right? Because they have drones on Mars, right? Not drones, rovers. Sorry.
Yeah.
So the rovers on Mars take photos supposedly of the landscape, and then they'll show it to us, right? Mm-hmm. Well, this dude has fucking photos of Earth in Canada that the NASA puts it out and says it's Mars, and then he finds the fucking landscape in America that they took the photo where they took the photo.
They just put the orange filter on it,
and I'll show it to you. It's some of the rock, like a lot of, like the hills are the same, and some of the big rocks that someone can't move, they're the fucking same. So that's pretty wild. So
that's interesting.
But you know what goes back and forth on me? It's like you got to either be all in or all out. So like what I mean by that is like if they didn't go, they didn't go, and if they did, they did. So like for instance, like for me, I get conflicted where like I'm like, nah, I don't believe they went, you know, and then all of a sudden I'm reading an article about the mission, and I'm like, why am I even I thought I was for sure they didn't go. Why am I fucking reading things that they studied while they were in space? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because if you don't believe they went, then you can't be fucking believing about stuff going on up there.
So what's your stance on this most recent one?
I don't know,
Did they
bro.
go around the backside of the moon?
I want to say no, but I don't know, man. I'm really conflicted. So you know what's crazy? That this morning, when we were at the shop waiting to go put the balloons and stuff to go give the rides, we're at the shop chilling, me and all the crew. Yeah. One of the pilots comes out and he's all, "Hey, is there any nerd?" And this guy's a ex fighter jet pilot, bro. Like hardcore. Like this dude's smart and knows what he's talking about aviation and things like that. Okay. he comes out and he's like, "Hey, is there any like nerd geeks that geek out to the NASA stuff?" And
Did you raise your hand?
I didn't raise my hand, but someone I just like looked at him like what's going on or whatever. And he's like, "There's the fucking space center," and you could see the fucking it was hauling ass, bro. The space I forgot what it's called. The space station, yeah.
International Space Station.
So you could see it this morning from New Mexico, bro. And then I googled it, and it says that fucker, it's going 17,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And it goes around the world like 6 times a day.
So
Or more. It
Yeah.
like takes it like an hour and a half. That's what it was. It takes it an hour and a half
to do a full circle.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So that fucker's cooking. But it looked just like
So that made you a believer.
it looked like a star. No, well, so I know that's right outside the atmosphere. I don't think
So that's
people are going to the
believable, too.
moon, you know?
Why, when they did the flyby, why wouldn't they take a picture? Because we left shit there, apparently, right? We left the original fucking flag and the
So
original...
you didn't see that? Supposedly they took a picture
I
of the
saw
flag.
it, but it was
How
from
is
like
it standing straight
so
out?
fucking far away.
How's it so stiff?
I didn't see nothing so close as
I
that.
did. I saw one.
Oh, okay. You'll have to show me that.
But it could be fake.
This looked like it was fucking...
And then the picture I did saw, the fucking flag it's not breezing in the wind or nothing, but that motherfucker is like, here's the pole and the flag's like that, and it looks ancient. It's all like fucked up looking, but I'm like, wouldn't it be down or no?
No, because there's no gravity. There's no like wind.
There's no wind. I know that.
There's no gravity,
There's no gravity, so it'll stay right out.
right?
Okay.
I don't know.
It makes sense. Yeah. So here's the other
Picture
thing.
I saw looked fucking weird, bro. It was like all pixelated. It looked like it was fucking far, far away. Like looking from here to like looking at the Sandias and like at the tip, and like that's where the fucking the flag and the little. It looked. It didn't. I just ignored it because it didn't.
So one argument that I heard a lot about is that how they don't take any video or anything of inside the capsule while it's falling down. Why? In any of the Apollo missions and this current
While
one.
it's landing.
While it starts coming, yeah, like while it's burning up, like supposedly it's coming down at 25,000 miles an hour. They're saying, so what happens when it's coming back into the atmosphere, it's coming in at 25,000 miles an hour.
Did you see
and
the
it's
video of
hot
that?
as fuck.
Did you see the video of that?
I saw-
from the outside the capsule.
I
not
saw what they
inside.
showed of that.
There's a video
Yeah,
from outside.
yeah.
There's a camera outside the capsule.
It's pretty janky. Like when the parachutes open and stuff like that too. It's pretty weird.
I don't know. It looks fucking real though, because I saw that because like they come in at an angle, and you can just tell when they're fucking like they're breaking the atmosphere or whatever it is. I don't know the fucking technical terms, but yeah, you could see like, and then all of a sudden it starts to get clear. It's not space anymore you're seeing, and then it's fucking sky, and then it's the
So
parachutes.
one argument is that it's supposed to be molten lava hot coming in.
Well, did you see the still pictures of the outside of it after? It's like burned all the fuck, and
So-
like the tiles are meant to like burn and like fall off.
So why is there no steam when it hits the water? Like they're saying like it's fake because when it hits the water there's no steam and it's supposed to be on fire.
It would still be hot as fuck.
So and a couple minutes afterward they put it on a rubber fucking boat.
Guys,
I don't know what's true. I'm just telling you I heard some shit.
that's a good
arguments
point.
about it,
That's a
you
good
know,
point.
and that they're touching all over it and
Because
stuff.
there's no way it's gonna cool down in that amount of time. There's still gonna be a little bit of, you know, on splashdown.
That's one of the.
That's a good
One
argument.
of the arguments.
Okay.
But fuck, man. I've been doing stupid little YouTube videos, bro, recently on like Buzz Aldrin and stuff speaks, and he's in his 90s now and stuff, and
Still rolling.
he throws like little hints supposedly that it's fake and this and that, and you know, but who knows, man. They swore these guys to secrecy all crazy. I've been seeing some crazy shit to the thing that we're like the red little thing on NASA's is a serpent's tongue. Like I've been seeing some crazy conspiracy things about it too, you know, like about it. It could be fake, it could be real, I don't know. They're saying it's some evil shit though, NASA.
Bring up NASA's logo real quick. I want to see it. So did you hear this? That because I was reading a lot of things. People were saying, "Oh, I'm just happy that NASA did it, and it wasn't fucking SpaceX or Blue Origin or whatever the fuck Amazon's is." Well, NASA got the first crack. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but SpaceX is gonna do Artemis, the next Artemis mission, and it's gonna be SpaceX ships.
Interesting.
Have you heard anything about that? So like they're each gonna take a turn, like like NASA.
That's like just a conspiracy thing.
Oh, wow.
Someone trying to prove their point there. But so that's the real.
Well, when you see it with the snake, that makes you go in that direction. I want to see it without.
So just go like that,
Okay.
But so I seen a lot of conspiracies about how
I bet you there's a conspiracy about how many stars are in the fucking picture and the number of
all
whatever.
that crazy shit.
People just have too much time when it comes to that shit, I think. But supposedly like NASA got this mission, SpaceX is gonna get the next one, and then Blue Origin's gonna get their turn to fucking do it. Which is Bezos.
Yeah, but so it's all different funding, right?
It is, but it's all under the same. They're all going to be. It's all considered like the Artemis. This was 2. The next one's going to be 3, 4. Like how the Apollo was.
So, have you ever heard of this movie? I think it has Channing Tatum. It's about something about the moon landing getting faked.
I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking about. It's pretty like last 5 years it came out.
Yes. So I seen something in it about it. They're talking about the fake mission in the movies called Artemis.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's kind of weird.
Well, there's a connection of Artemis to Apollo. What is that?
I don't know.
There's something I can't use my phone, but there's some connection. That's why they picked the name Artemis. I don't know. Just those the thing that stands out to me the most is the pictures from like the dark side of the moon.
You know what else? Somebody said that's kind of it's kind of funny, and I don't know what, but they're talking about how every dumb photo, because there's a bunch of photos. Like, have you seen the one where supposedly the guy's holding a beach ball and he drops it and it falls straight to the fucking ground, and that's supposed to be an error in their. So they're showing all
the old videos, obviously
older than the recent one, but pretty. It's not like Apollo missions. This is
weren't
like
they playing golf and shit too? Like if you hit a golf ball, wouldn't it just fucking just keep going?
I don't know.
I could have sworn there's a video of them playing golf.
So then there's another one where it shows the AI. The one of the astronaut has a paper, bro, and it goes straight through his ear. Like the video, like the editing's fucked up on it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they talk about when they show the women how their hair's all like that. And they say it's hairspray. Like, why are they doing that? They're like, wouldn't you just put it in a bun? Like, why are you fucking walking around the space shuttle with your fucking hair like that? Like, that's kind of like, it's overboard is what they're saying. Like, it's like they're trying to prove it to us, but it's like, if you were out there, why the fuck would you be doing that? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, every time they show a girl walking around the space center, her hair looks like fucking 80s hairspray Aquanet, And they're trying to say it's because there's no fucking gravity, But it's like, well, wouldn't you just put it in a bun? Isn't that super like uncomfortable and fucking what are you doing?
Getting in the way.
So there's a bunch of little things that I've seen in when they show the fucking crew like editing things that fuck up. Editing fuck ups.
You saw the picture they took. So there was the picture of Earth from like 1969 and then the picture of Earth from now. And like the picture of Earth from then was like so much more blue and like it looked more pure, if you will, clean. And then you look at it now and it's like that kind of makes sense.
So
bunch of dirty motherfuckers.
So here's another big thing. Who was the president? JFK when they went to the moon, right? I think that was he was the one when they went to the moon the first time.
He died before they went.
Okay,
because he died.
Then was it Reagan or something? I don't know. One of the fucking presidents. Yeah, Nixon. I think it was Nixon. So one of the presidents was on the fucking phone with the fucking vato on the moon. Have you seen that?
What's going on, man?
So that's true that they did that, right? But they were talking about at that time, like Holmes had copper fucking wires to fucking be able to try to talk to people and rotary fucking phones, bro. They're talking, how did this guy get and no Wi-Fi, no such thing as fucking Wi-Fi or anything. How does this guy got a clear fucking line from the fucking astronaut from the moon to the fucking desk in the fucking White House on his fucking phone with the cord? So they're like, there's points that they pull out, right? But then so then I'm thinking, so what if they did go to the moon, right? And they were faking the phone call at the time to fool the people at the time. Because that could be true too, right?
But why not just be honest? Just be like, And why were people so stupid back then? Like, they believed that? You know what I mean? Like,
Buzz Aldrin?
a lot of it had to do with pride, American pride, right?
Yeah,
we know that.
So I think it's a possibility that half's true and half's fake, and then they just fucked themselves, and then now it looks like it's all fake, or it could be all fake. I don't know.
What if the first one was completely fake, and then now we're like, we got to do it, but they're being cautious. Like, so what if this last one was real and they flew around the whole backside and they're like, okay, we'll be back in a year. We're actually going to do this. But they had to do that first. You know what I mean? Just to test the waters. And who knows?
You know what got me yesterday? Last night I was watching the videos from the rovers on Mars. And I've seen them before, right? But and I never noticed this though. It's never bothered me, let's just say, until last night. It has a weird fucking noise. And last night, for some reason, it just came to me that it's so fake. Like, what the fuck is this noise? It's supposed to be the rover.
It's like,
yeah, like just like the weirdest fucking noise. Yeah, it's just so fake. It reminds me of Star Trek. Like you're watching an episode of Star Trek, and it didn't hit me because I've seen a bunch of them. But last night, I was just like, the fuck is this noise?
It's wild.
And it's the noise of the rovers, you know. But I'm like, this shit is fake as fuck. But why? Why would they spend so much time and energy on trying to fake something like that? It doesn't matter. What the fuck does it matter if it's fake or not? Like,
but going back to like the thing back then, right? Like, what if?
I'm talking about now, I guess more like I know like that. Then why they would have faked it? It was a big old deal, a race, a big old space race.
Think about other countries, right? They're in on it too. Like, why wouldn't they come out and tell the truth? Be like, the Americans are a bunch of bullshitters. They never.
Maybe they do,
win.
And we don't even see it. But now I guess social media.
Or
but
what if they're all fucking?
They probably thought it was true too at the time. Now it's a big old back and forth. But I'm saying back in the day, they probably thought it was all true too.
Because like the Russians and the Chinese, they've had space programs almost as long as we have, right?
Just the Russians,
not the Chinese.
I think it's Japan that has. No, China goes up there too, but it's been more recent. I mean, fuck.
So, like going back as far as us, it was more the Russians.
The Russians, yeah.
It was a space race.
It was a space race, yeah. So what happened too is, so it was a space race, right? But the big hurry for America, what spooked us is the Russians got the first satellite in the fucking air.
Sputnik.
So they called it Sputnik, yeah. But so then we were like, fuck, they're gonna beat us to the moon, because you know what I'm saying. So there was this big old space race, and then all of a sudden the fucking Russians.
So
they were ahead, you know.
From that point forward, so they sent the satellite, and then we're like, okay, we're going to the moon, but like,
dude, I just feel that technology it definitely wasn't there. There's just no way. It just wasn't there, bro. Think about like what the fuck could you do? Like people can't do shit, bro.
Think about man, it's gonna be a whole fucking episode
at the
about
start
space
of World War One. At the beginning of World War One, we were on fucking horseback.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the other Apollo missions, like Apollo
30 years before, 35 years before, we were on fucking horseback, and then we went to the moon 35 years later. The fuck out of here.
Think about Apollo 13, right? Just from what we know from the movie.
Tom Hanks.
Fucking Gary Sinise.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Bill Paxton.
But I can remember
that movie holds the fuck up. I know that. I remember loving it as a kid, and then I watched it a few years back from beginning to end, and I was like, damn, this movie fucking is good.
I remember going to the Twin Cinema in Rio Rancho to see that shit.
So, do you think that's an example of us not being able to really do it? Like that fuck up, you know what I mean? I know it was like a freak accident, right? But like,
I don't remember enough about the movie, Joe. Sorry.
So they're going to do a moonwalk,
okay,
right? Because it's 13. 11 was the supposed first one, right? When they actually,
that was Lance Armstrong.
Lance, yeah,
okay,
old big balls. Not Lance Armstrong, AJ. That's
the
bicycle
other one.
rider.
Lance, what's his name?
Neil
Armstrong. Yeah.
I said old big balls. You didn't even flinch.
Who cheated.
Because Lance Armstrong had testicular cancer.
Yeah, but you know what came to my mind? I was thinking of Neil Armstrong, and he had a huge ego. So I thought that's what, because I
the
was
big
just
balls.
listening. He has such an ego that Buzz Aldrin was supposed to come out first and walk on the moon
Yeah.
because of their way their positions were in the shuttle.
Uh-huh.
But Neil Armstrong was the fucking Capitan, El Capitano.
Yeah.
So they switched the order after
only
they had
right.
it set. What's that?
That's only right though. Fuck the order. If you're captain, you call the fucking shots, right?
Big balls. But that's where that came from. I thought you were talking about his ego.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, so they went up there. There was a malfunction with the ship. They still had to go. They still had to slingshot around the fucking moon because that's like the whole thing. Like the whole thing, they always bring that up is slingshotting around the fucking moon, like to get back towards us. You know, like you head out there and you got to go around it to catch it back. Well, they almost died because they was like, I think CO2 was like leaking into the fucking thing and they weren't breathing. They were like running out of oxygen.
Fuck.
But like that's a real fucking story, right? Supposedly. The movie's based on.
Are you asking me?
No, I'm telling you. Like I'm telling you.
Or you're telling me
this
it's
is-
real.
This is public information that movie's based on those events. I don't know. You could do this all day.
Yeah, you could. You really could.
There's a movie that came out maybe like 10, 15 years ago. I never saw it, but it was called Apollo 18. And it was about in real life, 17 was the last one, right? Well, they made this movie. It's a good idea. Apollo 18. I don't know if it was actually called Apollo 18. It was something.
What was the one called that blew up in 86?
That was the Discovery.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but this one, it's like it's a horror movie, and the way they advertise it is there was actually one more mission that you were never told about or some shit.
Okay.
And it's about they go to the dark side, the back side of the moon, because suppose that's where all the shit was hidden, right? And that's another thing. It's so anticlimactic. They just take a bunch of pictures of the backside, and there's nothing there. And those are the pictures that look fake as fuck. And supposedly nobody's ever seen the fucking the backside of the moon.
Yeah, but so you tell me that, right? But you told me that they got a slingshot around it to fucking get back to Earth.
It's dark, nighttime. Can't see it.
Oh.
Can't see what's going on the surface.
Oh, so they go around it, they just can't see it.
Because that's where because that's the dark side. There was a Transformer movie, Dark Side of the Moon. Remember when it's like supposedly there was Transformers living on that side of the moon the entire time.
So you said Artemis took pictures of the backside of the moon? Mm-hmm. How? If it's dark?
Look it up. Look it up. Flash. Look it up.
What am I looking up?
Look up
Do I want to see the pictures?
Artemis
or?
Dark Side of the Moon so you can see what I'm saying.
I saw what you're saying. I've seen the photos from them, but
then why are you asking me?
because something's making no sense on what you're saying.
Look it up.
If it's so dark you can't fucking see.
It's just, I don't know if they just call it the dark side of the moon because it's dark to us because the sun never reflects. You know what I mean? Like
I know what you mean, but you told me, you said that we've never seen the backside of the moon, but then the Apollo missions that flew that way.
Those are just the conspiracies. The dark, like there's some heinous shit going on the dark side of the moon because we can't see it. You can fact check me. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. We're just talking about conspiracies here.
Got you here. You want to see the photos?
I want you to see them. I know you've seen them, but like I want you to tell me if those look real to you. Because these are the fakest looking ones.
Let's see these ones. Yeah, so like that's one right there. Damn, that motherfucker's clear.
Yeah.
Let's try this one. Damn!
Big old booty hole. Big old booty crack.
That'd be funny if that's what it's like. So that's more what you're talking about.
Yeah. See, but they got close. Look how close they got.
That's probably a zoom in, Keno, that you're talking about being close.
I don't know. I guess they probably don't get that close when they're flying around it. But like, if
this
they
is
can,
all fake, bro.
But why can't they take a picture of the flag and the rover they left there at that clarity and that zoom?
I saw one. That was.
Show it to me.
Let's see.
I don't know, man.
I think it's all fake, dog. What do you think? In your personal opinion.
Well, there's just the stuff that it's hard to ignore, right? Like let's talk about the original one. The whole talking to them on the phone. Like how? Right? Any kind of radio communication.
Yes.
To be honest with you. Because they were communicating even like in like the command center via radio. They had that technology? I don't know.
So then you get into these crazy fuckers. I forgot his name. There was a guy that was on the same mission as fucking
Buzz Aldrin
and Neil Armstrong. Sorry.
Lance Armstrong.
And so he says that he saw a fucking structure. This fucker saying that there was fucking structures, and he was messaged down to the fucking he would message down saying what he's seen. I think I told you this, and they would tell him to continue on.
Don't worry about it. And the other two, they were just like, we're not going to.
The ones
shit.
I saw were fake. I think the ones I'm telling you, because I can't find them on Google. They were on Facebook.
Yeah, they probably were. The one I saw looked fucking silly. It looked like it was taken like, yeah, I don't know.
Nothing's even really popping up too crazy. That's what's wild too. So I put Artemis 2 photos, old USA flag on the dark side or on the moon is what I put. Mm-hmm. And nothing's popping up. And I saw a ridiculous looking one on Facebook. I wonder if it was true or not. Weird, man. So what's the next one? They're going to go there, right? I think is what I had heard. I don't know how much you know about that, but I heard the next one, they're going to try to walk on that fucker, no?
Yeah.
In a couple of years.
Not even that, next year, 27.
Damn. It's just weird.
I don't know. I the first thing that came to my mind when I saw them like opening up that the pod and them like climbing out, you know, of that whole stupid fucking celebrity fucking space voyage that we were making fun of, bro.
That
like
was stupid,
those,
bro.
they should definitely feel ashamed now, because like
that was stupid.
Because those are like legit astronauts, like that fucking just did that. You know what I mean?
What's this one?
And they were. That looks fake as fuck.
That's from the ship. Artemis.
How? Who
Artemis.
Who took it?
The lady with her hair like that.
I can make that same video with AI.
The lady with her hair.
In 10 minutes. Yeah.
So who knows what's, you know. It says right here, look. Proof of the moon landing, y'all.
Howdy, y'all. Check out this knee slapper.
Oh, yeah. Just basically like you said, we could go on all day, you know.
It's weird.
And it doesn't really matter, like in your day-to-day reality, like, because I think about it and I'm just like, it's fun to think about, but don't let it get too wild, because it doesn't really matter. You know? So weird.
It's all distractions.
What?
It's all distractions.
What does that mean?
It's just entertainment.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right?
Just like to entertain. Yeah. I thought you meant like for a bigger agenda or something. Maybe.
Well, maybe. Maybe.
Just keep you distracted, man. That's what they do.
We're distracted. We're talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's people that are taking this way more seriously than we are. About. We ain't making. I guess we are making a video talking about it, but we're not making we're not putting together. You know. I don't know.
So those fuckers really know is what's crazy to me. Like, you know, like Buzz Aldrin, he's still alive. Like, he fucking knows the truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Well, it's just who really fucking knows, man.
back then they didn't know what today was gonna bring, obviously. So like when say it's all lies. Back then they were making up all these lies. They're like, man, nobody's ever gonna fucking figure us out. Like, there's a handful of people that know the truth, and like nobody's ever gonna have the technology to try and debunk this.
They make these fuckers, they got to take oaths and shit. Those fucking astronauts and shit. Yeah. Like serious shit.
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, man. I think the aliens are coming sooner than later.
I don't think there's none.
Nobody? Just us.
Yeah.
Just us.
I think I'm leaning more to the simulated kind of thing going on.
You've been leaning towards the
so you know what they have you read about this? Like they show atoms and particles act different when they're being watched. Have you heard about that? Mm-mm. So it just like goes to more proving that we're like in a simulation. Like they do. It's on a physics level, and off the podcast I can show you more what I'm talking about because I have to look it up. But atoms and particles, they know when you're fucking watching them. And when they're not being watched, they move and fucking act different. It's fucking weird, bro.
I don't know about all that, man.
It's pretty interesting.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's above my comprehension level.
So that's a thing, right? Though that's what happens to us, I think, is because like you just can't wrap your head around some shit, you know? That's what I get to.
You could think, I mean, there's people out there that are, is it arrogance? They think they know. You know what I mean?
Maybe not. Maybe I think, yeah, like you said, I don't know. Or I don't know if you could be smarter and be able to wrap your head around more stuff or what's real and what's fake, right? And then it comes down to that because I'll listen to like physicists like Albert Einstein and like fucking just random shit. And they believe like string theory, like different alternate universe kind of shit. And I guess they can understand it, right? But I can't. I try my hardest to try to wrap my head around that shit. So I don't know if maybe some people are smarter than others and they can understand it, you know, higher IQ. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
one of those dudes that's on that Venn diagram that went missing, connected to all that shit. He supposedly he found a planet that has water like ours does. Gone.
Well, I wonder, what do they call it? They found a second Earth, supposedly. It's like bigger. You heard about it? Like
way
maybe
bigger.
About a couple years ago. Yeah, bigger, and then
it almost looks like,
and it's
our
named.
planet.
They have a name for it, but
but it's not in our it's outside of our galaxy. That's the thing.
This is something else I can't wrap my head around. Is they're talking about like light years and stuff like that. They talk about a star that we see today has burned out billions of years ago and shit like that. You know, that's hard for me to wrap my head around too.
But we can see it, but it's light years away.
Correct, and it's gone though. But we're barely seeing it, you know. But it took so long for that light to hit us that it's already burned out, supernovaed or whatever. And what about this? So Albert Einstein, one of his theories are that if you can travel at the speed of light, and you left Earth, when you come back, it'll be hundreds of years later on Earth, but you'll be aged the same.
Well, that's like that's kind of like Interstellar.
I can't wrap my head around.
You've seen Interstellar,
right?
Yeah,
I have.
When they get to that,
can you wrap your head around that? Why is that? It's fucking wild. So you could, they're like, it'll never work right, even if we could go that fast, because when you come back, it'll be hundreds of years from now on Earth, 100 or 200 years, and you'll be aged the same. But everybody you knew and everything that you knew will be long gone.
Yeah.
That is some wild shit, bro.
Well, that's what blows my mind when you watch. I mean, obviously it's just a movie, but when they land on that planet, remember they're like, fucking 5 minutes is like fucking 10 years or some shit. They're like, we gotta fucking hurry. You know what I mean? Like 5 years or like 5 minutes is 10 years back
that goes
then.
On. Yeah, when you get into time travel and speeds and just, you know, wormhole theories and shit. That's where I get into, I can't wrap my head around it, like how kind of like you were talking about. And sometimes I want to try so hard that I'll just keep fucking rewatching it and fucking listening to it. It's interesting stuff, man. But it's like, at the end of the day, then I get into like I say, it's fun to think about and stuff, but like it don't fucking matter. It's not, none of that shit matters.
It ain't paying the bills, man.
That and
NASA
just
ain't paying the bills.
it's not doing nothing. It's not. Yeah, it's like it's not doing nothing for my little world, you know.
Well, you just choose your entertainment. You
Yeah,
know? Do you
so
want
it's
to
fun.
do you want to go dedicate your free time to looking into that shit, or do you want to sit down and watch a fucking TV show? You know what I mean? It's-
Yeah. So when I'm listening to stupid things, it's when I'm walking the dogs. I think I've told you that before, but I can, like, about religion or even something like this, or I'll look up a YouTube video and it's like, like Buzz Aldrin's talking about, you know, whatever, and I'm walking the dogs and I just put it on and listen to it. So it's like,
See, that's smart though.
What else am I gonna be
you
doing?
Have that exactly, but you have that the discipline to do it in a time where like your mind doesn't need to be doing anything else. So why not take in some fucking knowledge?
that's what it is. Yeah. So I'll just be immersed in my own thoughts and looking around. If I might as well be learning something, even if it's not real, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been doing it. I told you about religions. I think I told you that. It's been wild. It's been crazy wild. And you know how, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, listening to stuff when I'm walking the dogs because it's downtime. But yeah, it's hard for me to comprehend. I'm leaning to the bullshit. I'm leaning to more bullshit though on all of it.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easier to lean that way especially when it comes to the shit that happened in the 60s. With this current one, you know, I think, who knows? They went up there. Who knows how far they went up there? What if they just did one of those bullshit celebrity fucking space and they were just cruising around? You know what I
could
mean?
have been
They were up
cruising
there for a
around
long
Earth.
fucking time. I didn't realize that the whole thing was going to take a week. You know? Because didn't they do 2 laps?
No. So the first day they went up and they went around the whole world, making sure everything was
That's
good.
right. That's right. I
We
remember
talked
you said-
about
yeah, I
this
remember you
last
said that.
podcast. And then they took off, and then it was like a 4-day and 4-day kind of thing or some shit
That's
like
right.
that.
That's right.
Because they were saying 10 days. But then when I did the calculations, I'm like, this adds up to 9 or some shit. But it was 10 days.
I don't know, man. Like you said, only they know what's up.
Yeah, it's just like you just got to keep it fun and just, you know, that's it.
I don't know, and I don't know if I mentioned this on the last podcast, but it just seems like a big there's nothing we could really do there, right, on the moon, as far as like resources that we know about, like.
Yeah, so like really what's really can come of it is, from what I've heard, when people talk about how it's like a useless, why are they spending money on this?
Crazy amount of money.
They say it's because they're trying to I can't think of the verbiage. Create more industries. However, whether they find resources up there, and then they're gonna start bringing them back and forth. You know, like what if they find fucking platinum up there, and they can mine fucking minerals and fucking metals, and so they're trying to create jobs. That's what they're saying. Potentially, it could create market. You know what I mean?
Just the unknown could be a big waste of fucking money.
But that was one of the answers I heard from an astronaut. Because they're like, well, of course, why aren't you feeding the homeless? That's what the fucking first thing people fucking, you know. But interesting stuff on that end. Bro, I finally went to a movie.
Oh, okay. What'd you go watch?
I went and saw the Mario.
Mario.
It wasn't that good.
I've heard a lot of negative things
But
about that movie.
I hadn't been to a fucking movie, and I couldn't remember since last year, dog. That's crazy, no?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember liking the first Mario after you told me about it. I remember you watched it, and then I had watched it. It was good, but I heard everything I've heard about this one. They say it's just a money grab. Like they didn't even like put together a story. They just kind of they knew people were gonna go watch it, so they just shit out a movie real quick, and then
Probably so.
Okay.
Didn't have like much of Jack Black or nothing cool.
Yeah.
Like just like
What theater did you go to?
Century.
Oh, okay. Discount day?
No.
Oh, okay. Good experience as far as just even the theater itself, or
Dude, me and my cousin were the only ones in the theater on a fucking XD movie.
yeah,
Fucking weird, huh?
yeah, it's a big theater.
I never thought, well, not even just that. I just never, I mean, those are expensive shits. Like,
That's why nobody spent them. Nobody, if they're gonna go see it, they're not gonna go. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Anyhow, yeah.
Should have went and watched Project Hail Mary, bro. Fits in with everything we're talking about with space.
Yeah. My ticket was free. I got invited and went.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for that Avatar. Should be hitting Disney pretty soon, I think.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think, man. So the other day, coming back to the apartment, and as you know, there's an older guy who lives next to me. He had a stroke, and he's
A black guy?
Yeah, old black man. That's what
I remember him.
So he's disabled. Nice enough guy, whatever. You know, I say hi, I'm coming and going. While I'm coming back, I'm walking like through the courtyard towards my apartment, and I see this old man with a walker and a bunch of bags and shit out talking to him. And I'm like, the fuck's going on here? So I'm walking, and I hear the old I was gonna refer to him as old white man, old black man. Old white man with the walker, he's telling old black man,
Which is your neighbor?
which is my neighbor, I broke my hip. Instacart was supposed to deliver these bags up to my door. I had to come down here to get them. Can you help me take them up? And old black man could barely fucking walk himself. You know what I mean? Because he's all fucking stroked out with a cane. What?
Why is this dude asking this fucking guy for help if he can't even fucking help himself, you know?
So...
You're asking the wrong fucking guy, man.
Well, and me being at the fucking right place at the fucking right time, as I usually am. So I'm walking, I hear this, you know, and like I could have totally fucking ignored what I heard and just walked inside and went on about my business. But that's not who I am. So I'm like, give me a second, sir. Let me put my stuff down, and I'll help you. You know.
Yeah.
And this dude, I haven't seen him in forever. Like he must be
Just in there.
His health must be declining as fuck, because like he has a bike that's out in front, like a nice bike, and he used to like come and get it, and he'd take in and he'd come back hours later and shit. I didn't even recognize him, and I haven't seen him, but he's up above me and to the far side. So I go in, I put all my stuff down. I'm like, fuck.
Did he say anything to you or no? He didn't hear
he's-
nothing, or was he like, yeah?
He's like, oh.
Okay.
So I go and put my stuff down. I come back out, and old black man's like, thank you for volunteering, because I could see the look on his face. He didn't know what the fuck he was going to do. He would have probably tried to help him, but like it was like a lot of fucking groceries, and like the guy had his walker too.
Wow.
So I'm like, all right. So I grab all the bags, and he tells me, go ahead and go up, because it's going to take me a second to get up the stairs. So he's climbing up the stairs without his walker. I don't know how he got the fuck down.
Where's the
with
walker?
It's on the.
He left it.
Yeah. So he's climbing up, holding
Bags?
onto the rail. No, I got the bags. I get up there. I'm standing there. He finally gets up the stairs. I'm like, I tell him don't rush, because that's all I want is for him to fucking act like he has to rush, and he falls backwards down the stairs, and then I'm having to call a fucking ambulance for this. Anyway, so I get up there. He's coming. He's fumbling with his keys, and I put the bags down. I'm like, I'm gonna go down and grab your walker while you're getting the door open. So I go back down the stairs. I pick up the walker, and I'm fucking carrying it up the fucking stairs. And I get there, and he still doesn't open the door. And he's like, I can't get the door. And I'm like, and
Wonder why it's locked.
bro, so I'm already weird about like touching his keys, touching his door handle. You know what I mean? In my head, I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna end up fucking missing or something. My fingerprints are gonna be the last one on this fucking guy's door or his keys.
Oh, shit.
Fucking. Oh shit! There's a movie in my head. So
No, so I thought you were getting
My
grossed out
fingerprints
from
all-
the germs.
That too.
And then you threw another one at me, and that never entered my fucking mind. That's how I'm like, I'm just letting it all soak in, Joe. Letting it all soak in.
So he's like, can you get the door? And I'm like, so
You
I
should've booted it.
I grab the key, I unlock the top and I unlock the bottom, but I don't touch the door handle. I leave the keys in the door. I'm like, it's open. Go ahead and push the door open. So he pushes the door open, and bro, it's a fucking episode of Hoarders in this fucking dude's apartment, bro. Like, there is like fucking trash everywhere. Fucking horrible living conditions, right? And I'm like, where do you want me to put the walker? I don't even want to set foot in this dude's place. Where do you want me to put the walker? And he said, can you put it by the couch? And the couch, of course, is fucking 5 paces into the fucking room, into the living room.
He didn't say nothing like, "Oh, I'm been fucked up. I couldn't clean," or he didn't say nothing.
He made some kind of comment.
Yeah, that's
but
what I mean. Like something kind of.
He's
something.
like he said something, and he's like, "But in my condition, what can you do?" or something. I just in passing. I was too focused. I was like tunnel vision on what was going on inside this dude's apartment. So hesitantly, I grab the walker, I take it inside, and I look around, and it's just like. And then, watch too many fucking movies. Fucking, in the back of my mind, I'm like, what if this motherfucker is gonna fucking black phone my fucking ass, bro? And like, I get inside the apartment. He fucking,
Silence of the Lambs style.
I turn around and he's fucking not standing, all fucked up with a broken hip, and he
just
closes
caught you
the
at
door.
that.
Yeah, chloroforms my ass or gasses me.
The black guy's in it downstairs.
No, bro, I'm gonna get to that. So I turn around right away, and I would have, you know, regardless, I would have fucked him up. I would have American meat his ass and thrown him over the balcony if I had to. I didn't have my gun on me. I left it in the apartment. All I had was my pocket knife on me. So I turn around. I know that's a lot more to take in. So I turn around and I'm like, "Can you get the bags?" Cause like I'm done with this whole situation. I didn't want to step foot in this dude's place. It's fucking nasty. It's gross. Don't get me wrong. I feel bad for him. But at the same time, it's like, you know,
It's bad. Like
it's bad, bro. Like,
you think his water and shit is on and stuff, and like
to the
probably
point,
not.
yeah.
It's probably,
No, it is. But
I guess you couldn't see the kitchen or
They
nothing.
come and
no?
do inspections.
They should do it yearly. Yeah.
No, they do it like semi-annually. Like fucking, it's like fucking semi-annual
must
sale.
not care then.
They don't, because
They just
if
want
they
their
went in
money.
there and seen that, like I even contemplated calling like you know, adult fucking protective services come and intervene in this man's life.
They're gonna come take him out. He's all yelling, dragging his ass out.
Then it's none of my fucking business. So that's why I didn't go down that fucking route. You know what I mean? And he's got groceries. He's eating. But so I'm like, "Do you got the bags?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think so." And he gets the bags. I make sure he walks in, and I'm like, "Okay."
Where's the nice bike?
It's downstairs.
I want that. I want it.
But bro,
I've been needing a bike, man. Tell him $20.
what if it would no, so he goes inside and I go in, I
don't know his name?
watched fuck no. Old weird fucking white man, that's what I'm gonna call him. But yeah, it was just a weird fucking
I bet
situation.
you all those apartments with a lot of those fuckers are like that. You know, the old people
Yeah.
that are just, you know, they can't. I know. So
it's not just yeah.
I used to sell weed to this one old lady, and it was the same thing like her. And she would talk about like, "Oh, they're gonna kick me out. They gotta come look at the apartment," and I wouldn't let them in. Like she would tell me shit like that, and I'm just like, "Damn, you my $300, bitch."
Well, it just gets out of control. You know what I mean? And they're not healthy enough to be able to maintain it. And then it just
Yeah.
And that's not all of it. A lot of people are just dirty motherfuckers their entire lives. You know what I mean? And then that just continues into their old age. And they just don't care. They don't take care of themselves. But after the fact, yeah, I was like, I should have fucking mind my own fucking business. Act like I didn't hear the whole
act like you
conversation,
didn't hear.
and then just
Yeah.
went inside.
So have you ever gotten a glance inside your neighbor downstairs house or no?
I would imagine that his is exactly the same. And that's more concerning because he's right next door to me. But you know what, bro? I will say, and we're responsible for our own pest control there. They don't send anybody. Like it says it, like you got to do your own. So like I have a good what?
They really don't give a fuck about who owns this fucking thing. I'd be like happy to pay someone to go fucking spray the fuck out of it. Like,
well, I got a good spray.
It's cheap as shit.
And I maintain my shit. You know what I mean? And I haven't, I've been there over a year now and I don't have bugs inside my place.
So weird.
But considering that dude lives right next to me, I would think that I would be having a bug problem. But,
Wow.
Cherry.
Interesting.
But I spray regularly. Like fucking once a week I'm fucking spraying my window seals out front, and like I go out and it's a fucking graveyard. All those motherfuckers are all dead outside because they ain't coming in. But
holy shit, yeah.
But yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, fuck, bro.
Yeah. But I washed my hands very thoroughly after that.
I bet.
But if I would have known I have gloves inside, I would have if I would have known what I was walking into, I would have put rubber gloves on. I don't care if it offends him. He can go fuck himself. I'm trying to help him. You know what I mean? Like
roll in like the fucking people on the
hazmat,
show.
Hazmat.
Yeah. That's funny because what's funny is my dad, I call him a low key hoarder because he has so much stuff, but he's a clean freak.
Yeah.
So he's a clean hoarder. Mm-hmm. And what I mean, and then people don't understand what that means. But the other day,
I know exactly what you mean.
I was at his house. I was at my parents, and I needed to get something, and it was the perfect example for someone when I tell them that my dad's like a clean freak hoarder. And you know what? You want to know what it is, Joe? I went to grab a fucking grocery bag, right? And he has thousands of them, bro. He has 2 big bags full of grocery bags, bro, and each one is folded intricately, bro.
Yeah.
And put away. Thousands, bro. Fucking like your bags you bring home from Walmart, bro. Yeah. He has 2 trash bags full of them, and each fucking one is folded, bro. Folded. Perfect, intricate, bro, and fucking nice. I go to grab one, dude, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because I throw them everywhere in my kitchen. I shove them everywhere, bro.
No, I have a bag that I kind of like stretch them out so like they're long, and then I shove them in. So like when I pull them out, they don't necessarily all pull out. But the way he does it, that's smart because you're not when you need one, you grab it. It's not gonna a whole pile of them ain't gonna fall on the floor.
I just looked at that bag though, and I'm like, dude, I've never even heard of anybody ever fucking folding their bags like that. Everybody does it like you. That's a good way you do it, but like that's even a little further than most people do it. I've seen people shove them in a bag, and then you have your bag of bags.
Yeah. Bag of bags.
Fucking wild. Me, I have like vases on top of my fridge, bro. I'll just fucking, there are 3 vases full of those bags, bro. Like, it's just funny to me because I was like, this motherfucker's a clean hoarder. Look at this shit. His fucking grocery bags are all filled up, bro. Wild.
Organized hoarder.
Yeah. Bins. Everything's in totes and bins and shit. He has everything in the world.
Yeah. No, and it's, you got to kind of like, I don't know. I could see how it's easy to kind of like fall into that,
Oh, it is easy. It is easy.
Because just years and years of accumulating stuff. You know what I mean? Like you got to have it
too. People don't take their trash out. I think that's what happens to those fuckers. They don't.
Oh, yeah.
They don't take their trash out.
See, when it comes to that, how much of that is just fucking laziness? You know what I mean? Like,
probably a lot, but yeah. It's almost the same story every time you watch that shit, though. You know what I mean? It's the same fucking story every time, bro.
Yeah, there's you see. I think we've talked about it on the cast many years ago, but there was an episode where lady was eating shit. Remember that one?
No.
Yeah,
that's weird.
She was collecting jars of feces and then she was eating.
That might be another show, like My Strange Addiction or some fucking shit.
Yeah, maybe it was that.
But there was one. There was one show that fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, you know what's funny one is the cheapskate one. You seen that one?
No.
So like there's one where like people are super cheap, bro. So like they don't need to be like this, but like they'll go to the back of the grocery store when they know when they throw away all the fucking stale baked goods or whatever.
Yeah,
But there's one where this lady first starts dating this guy, and like she won't let him take a shower like in the full allotment. Like she has like, and it creates this funny ass thing because they mix it up. Like say like I said, the cheapskate lady, she just started dating, and the dude was just like, I really like this lady, but she's crazier than fuck. And like she would cut him, turn his water off and shit. Like just funny ass shit, dude.
Your shower's done.
Yeah, pissing in a jar because she don't want to flush the toilet, like because it wastes water. Like just wild shit. Oh, they won't buy new clothes, so this fucking lady has like these shorts and like she'll fold them and put her belt on because they don't fall down. Just funny shit. The cheapskate one was funny because these people, they don't have like, they're like low key millionaire or whatever, you know, and acting all crazy and shit. The boyfriend's all pissed off coming out, with soap and shit all over. I'm like, what the fuck? She shut the water off on his ass. That was a good one.
Well, she must be doing something right if he's fucking putting up with that.
It's, yeah, who knows? It's probably all fake.
Fake as
yeah.
fuck. I know.
It's still funny, though.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, man. No, but it makes you think like how many old people that are out there that don't have anybody, you know, to help them, and fucking like that dude, he fell and broke his fucking hip. One time, why don't you go have some fucking surgery, dude? Fucking just walking around with you know what I mean? Like,
maybe don't have, it could be a lot of things on that, you know. Not everybody just can go get surgery.
Well, no, I get that, but like, I mean, if it's a bad enough hip break, you know, they can't deny you fucking medical treatment. You know, somebody will pay for it. The fucking state will pay for it. You know what I mean? They'll pay for your new fucking hip.
There's a lot to all that too, though. I mean, people like you gotta, you know, it's not like you know, you're gonna have to do the recovery and all that kind of shit, and who pays for this, who pays for that.
On the fucking second floor.
It's just, yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah. No, but
damn.
Yeah.
You should have been like, man, you need to get to the first floor, big homie. That's what you should have told him.
There's a couple empty units I saw, man.
Yeah, talk to the manager.
Fuck.
He'll be like, Joe, can you help me move?
Fuck no.
Yeah, you gotta be careful now. You gotta hide from this fucking dude now.
No, yeah. If I walk into the courtyard and I see him, I'm turning right back around.
So did after you didn't see the black guy afterward?
He thanked me again when I saw him.
Oh, when you went down?
Yeah, he's like, thanks again. But that dude,
you should have told him, did you ever seen this guy's fucking face?
No, because he's like,
I know,
he's
but
like,
it would have been funny though.
I'll show you the.
Imagine. You should have been like, damn, that place was dirty as shit. No, imagine.
To show you the mental state of these two individuals. So that same day, the week before, they had said they were going to hook up the AC, right? And never saw nobody. AC ain't turned on. I'm like, all right. So that day, I hadn't run into any of the neighbors. I don't talk to nobody. But like, if I ran into somebody, I was just going to ask them, like, is your air conditioner working? Because mine ain't. And they said they were going to get the shit going, right? So I ask fucking old white man, and I say, by chance, is your air conditioner working? And he said, I didn't know that I didn't know there was something supposed to be wrong with it. Like they hadn't turned it on they were turning it on for the season. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, okay, I believe that. And then, right, the next day, I ask old.
He thought his was on working cherry.
Oh yeah, cherry. Fucking,
you
and then
your swamp on yet, sir?
And then
I didn't know it was broken.
I'm like, okay. The next day,
never mind.
The next day, I ask old black man. I say, by chance, is your air conditioner working? He looks at me. He's like, I've been thinking about it. And I'm like,
that's a little better though.
Like, all right.
That's better. At least he knows.
No, I said literally. This is how I asked him. I said, is your air conditioner working? And he looks at me. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, so I think in my head, that one, he's probably been thinking about that it's getting hot and it's time for them to turn it on.
No.
You know?
That's not what he meant.
That's weird.
That's not what he meant.
Nobody ever has a cookout out there?
Oh, yeah.
They get all drunk or what?
Yeah. I remember the day I moved in there. You told me we're moving in. You're like, I bet you there's some wild cookouts out there.
I know it, dude. I knew it. It looked like the perfect spot just to fucking wild out, dude. Everybody.
Yeah.
And you're just locked in your own little territory. You're good. Fuck yeah, dog. Guaranteed, bro.
I wouldn't cook on one of those fucking grills.
That's funny.
If I burned it for 5 hours to sterilize it.
No, that's awesome.
Ay, ay, ay.
Do you know the black guy's name?
I believe it's Thomas.
Thomas. Big Tom. Big bad Tom.
Oh, Big Black Tom.
Damn. That's funnier than shit.
Yeah. That dude's got people that look out for him, though, because there's some people that'll come and they see them bring him groceries and stuff. But,
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird. It is weird.
You ain't eating out nowhere?
Nah, no place new that I think of. I had to take my mom. I was up here the other day. I had to take my mom to one of her appointments at one of her post-op appointments, and we went and ate at Schlotsky's.
Ooh.
Because you know that's the only Schlotsky's in New Mexico now, I believe.
There was one on Manal. I don't know if they closed it
They
down
closed
or
that
not.
one. Yeah, it's a Mexican restaurant now.
Damn.
And then the one
That's
on
wild.
San Mateo closed too, right?
I don't know. By Cliffs? Mm-hmm. Wow.
I think that one's closed. Last time I went into that one, it was right before the pandemic. That one on San Mateo, and the AC was broken in there, and like people were eating sandwiches, fucking sweating. It was horrible.
That's funny. Remember I told you that happened to me at Blake's before?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just shut the
I was
fucking
looking
place
around.
down.
Well, it was Blake Slaughterburger. I'm like, send a tech right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, call a fucking 1-800. Fix my fucking unit.
Bro, they had oscillating fans
Multi-million dollar
blowing
fucking
in there.
Blake's.
Well, fuck.
And it was the
Schlotsky's.
one on it was the one on Candelaria, and the fucking warehouse is behind it and shit.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, you don't have a maintenance guy at the fucking warehouse? I mean, I could fix a swamp cooler, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. That's I don't know how people sit and eat though like that.
No,
you know?
no,
Fuck
it was,
that.
Yeah, but no. So Schlotsky's, that was bomb.
Hell yeah.
That place, you can tell. Shout out to them, the Schlotsky's here in Rancho. You can tell that the owner is on top of his shit, because like those employees, they're fucking like, I didn't even see anybody who I thought would have been the owner, but like I could tell they were all acting like that motherfucker was like,
Yeah.
over their shoulder,
Everybody
you know
knew
what I
how to-
mean?
Yeah, mine knew what was up.
yeah. No, it was busy, it was efficient, it was fucking, oh, it was good. You eating any place good?
Not really that stands out. You know what? I was super impressed by. My second uncle passed away a couple weeks ago, and his funeral was Saturday.
Okay.
And they ordered Rudy's, right?
Okay.
And I had to go to work, so I didn't get to eat. So I just seen it, bro. But it was the biggest box of fucking Rudy's I ever seen. 2 people had to carry it in, and it was a big old brown box, and the fucker said Rudy's. But they put the spread out. It looked so fucking good, bro. I didn't get to eat, like I said. I had to run, but the food fucking looked good. Catering. It was ordered cater out from Rudy's, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking, it must have been $1,000 of Rudy's. But
Oh,
it was
yeah.
fucking, it looked so good. Huge pans of brisket, bro. Huge pans of sliced turkey. Like, I was like, holy fuck. Big bottles of sauce, bro. Fucking, I was just like, holy shit, this is some nice spread right here. They went all out.
I haven't had Rudy's in,
It made me hungry for it.
it's been a long time, man. I haven't had good barbecue in a while,
Yeah.
but I'm due for it.
They do for some Q.
Yes, sir.
Fucking A.
Right on, brother. Ain't got nothing else to wrap this motherfucker up for this week.
Wrap it up.
Thanks for tuning in as always. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share this shit.
Thanks for listening.
AJ and Joe Show. We're out.